The following is a Strange Midnight production.
Greetings, student. I bet you wonder why you've been pulled from class to watch this video today. Well, don't worry, you haven't done anything wrong. Think of this as a little break from your busy school day. Good day, human. It is I, BRELF, the Kingdom Seeker, from Thunder Lords. We are just here to ask you a few questions. And don't worry, there are no real right or wrong answers, so it won't affect your grades. We are only here to find out about you. Sound good? Now, some of these questions might not make a whole lot of sense, but play along and we will get you back to class soon enough. All right, let's begin. Let's check out your cranial nerves. What are cranial nerves? Well, cranial nerves are a set of nerves that come directly from the brain rather than from the spinal cord. They are responsible for carrying information between the brain and different parts of the body. Each cranial nerve has a specific function. To learn more about them, you should ask your teacher. Let's begin. Now, let's test the cranial nerves that control the movement of your eyes. You see this little guy here? You see it glide on by? All you need to do is follow this little beam of light with your eyes. Pretty simple, right? But be sure to do your best to not move your head, just your eyes. You ready? Great. And away we go. Focus on that little beam of light as it glides across the screen. Follow the light. Focus on the light. Look at it go. Focus on the light. And done. Good. Well, that sure was fun. I can't believe how easy that was. Let's test some of your cerebellar functions. Please extend your left arm straight ahead. Now spread your fingers wide and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. And to the right arm. Extend out. Spread your fingers and hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Let's see if you can draw a rectangle in the air with your finger. Let's see if you can draw a heart shape in the air with your finger. Perfect. Let's observe your uvula. That's in your throat. It is part of the vagus and cranial nerves. Remain pointed at the screen and say, ah, for me. Great. You can stop now. Let's assess your facial muscles. They are also part of your cranial nerves. Please raise your eyebrows. Great. Close your eyes tightly. Good. Now smile for me. Wonderful. And next, puff out your cheeks like a chipmunk. Great. If you haven't yet, go on and open your eyes. We are going to play you a series of sounds. We would like you to tell us whether you think they match or do not match. First, you will hear, followed by sound series 1. Then you will hear, followed by sound series 2. After each pair of sounds, simply say out loud, match or did not match. Be sure to speak clearly so we can keep track of your answers. Okay? Super. I'm sure you will do a great job. Here we go. Let's try another. Remember, after each pair of sounds, say out loud, match or did not match. Be sure to speak clearly so we can keep track of your answers. One more round. Don't forget, after each pair of sounds, say out loud, match or did not match clearly so we can keep an accurate record of your answers. Just what I thought. You did a great job. We are now going to conduct a Zener card test. Zener sure is a funny word, isn't it? Well, these are Zener cards. They contain 5 distinct symbols: a star, a cross, 3 wavy lines, a square, and a circle. We are going to place 1 card on the screen, just like this. Your job will be to determine whether or not your mind can detect the symbol on each card before it is revealed. Sounds fun, right? Now first, take a moment. Rather than just guessing, clear your mind and allow yourself to focus. Be sure to pay close attention to any mental images you may see or flashes of light. Really try to tune into any slight pull towards the correct answer. After each card is presented, simply say out loud either star, cross, 3 wavy lines, square, or circle, and we will keep track of your answers. Are you focusing? Good. Now take a deep breath. Here is the first card. Interesting. Some kids feel a stronger connection as they continue. So let's take another deep breath and go on to round 2. What shape is on this card? Okie dokie. Let's focus, relax, and let the correct image come to you naturally. Now on to round 3. Remember, after each card is presented, say out loud either star, cross, 3 wavy lines, square, or circle. What shape is on this card? You are being such a great sport. All right, here we go on to round 4. Let's focus up. You ready? What shape is on this card? This test is so much fun. Am I right? Let's move on to the final round. Remember, after each card is presented, say out loud either star, cross, three wavy lines, square, or circle. Now, what shape is on this card? Fantastic! All done for this test. If you scored higher than 3 out of 5 correctly, you may be contacted for further testing in a more controlled environment to determine statistical significance. Doesn't that seem exciting? The human mind is such a complex system, and we all have a responsibility to learn everything we can about the power it holds. Let's test your memory with a little challenge. I'm going to tell you a list of 3 things, and I want you to try to remember them the best you can. Don't worry, I'm sure this will be easy breezy. You ready? Here we go. A calming stream, a green chair, a full bathtub. Close your eyes and picture these 3 items in your mind. What do they look like? How do they make you feel? Now, with your eyes closed, answer yes or no to each of the following questions. You may nod your head for yes or shake your head for no. If you choose to say your answers aloud, please be sure to speak clearly. Do you ever feel that certain spaces exist outside of normal reality and are meant to be forgotten? Have you ever had the sudden realization that a place you're in feels exactly like a dream you once had? Do you find yourself oddly drawn to empty places like abandoned malls, vacant playgrounds, or empty office buildings? Have you ever entered a place that felt wrong to you? Do you ever see the same numbers, symbols, or patterns repeating in your life and feel like they mean something? Have you ever felt that certain objects hold a strange energy affecting your mood? Have you ever come across a word, image, or phrase that felt deeply significant, but you couldn't explain why? Great. You can open your eyes. Welcome back. Now for the tough question. Do you remember what the 3 things were that I asked you to memorize in the beginning? Go ahead and say them out loud. Good job. You're safe. You're calm. Everything is okay. We are going to do an olfactory nerve test, which is basically a fancy way of saying, let's see if your nose is working. In the desk in front of you, there are scratch and sniff stickers in the drawer. Did you find them? Good. For this test, I want you to take a moment to focus on your breathing. Take a deep breath in through your nose, 2, 3, 4, and out through your mouth, 2, 3, 4. Did you feel air filling your chest? Excellent. Now this time, I want you to scratch one of those stickers and take a deep breath in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. What does it smell like? Remember to speak clearly so we can keep a proper record of your answers. Time's up. It smells like cookie dough. Now let's switch to the other sticker. Give the second sticker a big scratch and take a deep breath in. And tell me, what does that one smell like? Time's up. It smells like blueberry. Look at you, smelling like a winner. And yes, you can take the stickers with you when you go. They're all yours. You earned it. Now we are going to play a little word association game. For each word I say, please say out loud the first thing that comes to your mind. There are no right or wrong answers. The goal is to respond spontaneously without overthinking. And then don't worry, we will keep track of your answers. Just be sure to speak clearly. All right, let's begin. Island, maze, kaleidoscope, rain, lace, rock, dust, fur, stare, spoon. That's it for a word association game. See, that wasn't too hard. No wrong answers, and everybody had fun. Thank you for participating in this perfectly legal acuity assessment of students ages 8 to 13. If we have anything further, someone will contact you. Be sure to tell your parents that you have adequate vision and your hearing is acceptable. You are now dismissed. Please inform the next student to come on in, and have a great day. Goodbye.
This has been a Strange Midnight production. Subscribe on YouTube and follow on TikTok and Instagram at Strange Midnight AV. Embrace the strange.